Welcome to game number 6. Jeff Benedict here on SUVTV.com. What a matchup we got for you tonight was we got McIntosh in their road blacks taking on Hillgrove in their home whites. Should be a fantastic matchup. Both teams won their opening matches here in the Lake City Classic on Saturday afternoon to set up this evening here. And from the get-go, we've got Jordan Lyons there, the probably one of the better guards here in the state of Georgia. As you see him launch that three, no connect. He's a kid that will fill it up quickly. He had 27 points in the opening game for them on Saturday night, and he did so very quietly. As we see Antonio Wade go, the basket shot gets blocked. He's going to get his own rebound. He'll kick it out to Jordan Julian, who lights it up. Starts off where he left off Saturday, filling it up. He was quite impressive, was Jordan Julian the other night, and he starts off there again as he gives Hillgrove the early 3-0 lead. This game here, as you can see, will feature a bunch of guards. However, watch out for the big man Lowry right there, who just threw it up. He'll go to the line to shoot too. Deshaun Lowry plays with the Georgia Stars Elite EYBL team. Look for him to be a force inside, especially with that size advantage that he's got. They get it into Lowry, turns around. Right back baseline, up and in. Nice pass there to Lowry to Will Washington. Washington, another one of these explosive guards. This is, like I said earlier, this is going to be a matchup here of explosive guards between Antonio Wade, Will Washington, Jordan Lyons, and Trey Wade as well, who comes off the bench for Hillgrove. As we got that one's Colin Sexton for another three. Not going to see a whole lot of inside game here tonight. We're going to see a whole lot of outside. And if they're hitting, both teams could easily score 80 here if given the chance. You see Lyons stops, pops, and can't get that to drop from 12 feet out. Hillgrove back the other way is Antonio Wade. Over to Datillo. Datillo loses the ball momentarily, gets back over to Wade. Wade ball on the floor. He does lose this one. Chase Walter will come up with it. He'll get it over to time, walk the floor. Quickly up ahead to Phil Venson, down to Lowry. Lowry trying to kick it out to Jordan. Lyons looking down for Walter, can't find him, so he's going to back it out. Look back down to Walter again, is immediately double teamed. Nice ball movement over to Will Washington. Washington 4-3 off the front of the rim. Rebound up in the air. It will come down to Hillgrove. Here's Colin Sexton comes down with it. He'll bring it up the floor here for Hillgrove. Over in the corner to Brandon Schick. Schick for three off the rim. Lowry with the rebound. Lowry over to Washington. Washington with the stutter step is going to lose it. Antonio Wade comes up with it over to Sexton. Sexton one-on-one off the front of the rim. Wade with the rebound, can't get it to go. Phil Venson comes back the other way for McIntosh. Gets it up to Walter. Walter misses point blank range. Schick with the rebound. He gets it up quickly over to Colin Sexton. Sexton the other way. One-on-one. Left hand, left side. Gets that to go. That's 5 points here in the first quarter for Sexton. Will Washington is going to call out the offensive play. He'll be picked up defensively there by Antonio. Schick will hedge. Looks down low to Chase Walter. He can't hold on to the basketball. It will go back. Another turnover here early for McIntosh, as we'll have Ulysses Brown check in for Will Washington. Kind of a sporadic pace here to start this first quarter, first 3 minutes gone by. And we've seen a lot of nonstop action here to start this game, which is what we expected. Wade over to Datillo. Datillo over to Sexton. Sexton up top to Julian. We're going to get a foul. This one's going to go against Jordan Lyons. Sexton will inbound the basketball for Hillgrove. Get it over to Wade. Wade face up with Phil Venson, gets it over to Datillo. Thought about it, said back up top to Wade, who's going to reset over to Jordan. Julian's going to get fouled. This one's going to go against Phil Venson. Into Wade. Antonio Wade will reset up top, checked by Phil Venson over to Julian. Now to Sexton, down low to Schick. Schick makes the move baseline, gets the shot blocked. Nice outside defense there by Lowry. Back the other way comes Jordan over to Venson, who gets his shot blocked. This one by Jordan Julian, who comes out the other direction. He's going to stop pop from 18. This one rims out, can't get it to fall. Rebound on the floor. It will come down to Back out to Wade. Wade over to Sexton. Sexton puts the ball on the floor, kicks it out over to Shake. Now over to Jordan. Jordan Julian step back from 19 feet off the back of the rim. And this one's going to go out of bounds by Brandon Shake. Nice job there by McIntosh to not give up the basket. Hillgrove multiple opportunities on that trip. Jordan Lyons calls out the offense 75 feet away. He'll be checked defensively by Julian. Back to Lyons. Lyons stutter step at the 3-point line. Good drives, nice drive there to the basket by Jordan Lyons, his first basket of the game. It's now 8-4. Hillgrove over McIntosh. Antonio Wade's going to get hand checked. This one's going to go against Ulysses Brown. I'll make that Phil Vincent. He was guarded by Ulysses Brown. That'll be Phil Vincent's second foul here in the first quarter. And he's going to have a seat on the bench. Get it into Wade. Wade will be checked by Will Washington. McIntosh out in a box and one. Now slips down into a 3-2. Schick inside, kicks it back out to Sexton. 4-3 off the front of the rim. Rebound grab by Walter. Over to Washington. Washington looks up, gets over to Lyons. Lyons a little nice move off the glass, and he gets that to fall. Great move there by Jordan Lyons for his 4th point of the game. Wade back the other way. Over to Julian. Out to Wade, 4-3, knocks that down. Antonio Wade, 4-3, his first basket of the game. It is now 11-6. Hillgrove over McIntosh, 2:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Chase Walter over to Lowry. Lowry stops from 15 feet, can't get that to fall. Ball up in the air. Datillo will come down with it. McIntosh head coach wanted a foul. Not going to get it coming back the other way. Antonio Wade will reset with Will Washington. Over to Julian. Julian looking back over to Wade. Wade surveying the floor. Back to Julian. Looking for somebody to flash. Datillo finally does, can't get it to him. Over to Wade. Wade in the corner. Nice dribbling there to get rid of Washington. Sexton goes baseline. Up against Walter. Can't get that to fall. Ball up in the air. Walter will come down with it. And he'll get it over to Lyons. Lyons quickly head up to Lowry. Lowry stops. Nice baseline move. Powers up and in. That's Deshaun Lowry's first basket of the game. 11-8. Minute 45 remaining here in the first quarter. Julian set up the offense. Goes right to the basket. Right hand, right side. Hits the floor hard, but he gets it to drop. It's 5 points here in the first quarter for Jordan. Back the other way comes Jordan Lyons. He'll be picked up defensively there by Jordan Julian. And he's going to get a hand check foul. Luckily, he didn't get a technical for that one. Only his first foul. Team second fouls. We'll see Chase Walter have a seat. And will come Brandon Rowan. So they go guard for big here. And get smaller. And we'll also see Trey Wade check in for Hillgrove. He's the younger brother of Antonio Wade. And they actually have a third brother, a freshman on this team. Probably won't see him at all unless it's a blowout here at the end of the game, as he, again, still a freshman. As we see Jordan Lyons here pull up deep two. 6 points now in the first quarter, final minute here of game number 6. Sexton surveying the floor. Gets it over to Wade, Antonio Wade, I should say. Antonio over to Schick in the middle, back out to Sexton. Sexton thought about it, puts the ball on the floor to his right, throws it up off the glass. Can't get that to fall, but he'll go to the line to shoot too. That one's going to go against Ulysses Brown, his first. Sexton connects on the first. We're gonna see Terrence Gaines check in for Ulysses Brown. 44 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And the second one rattles around. Rowan with the rebound. Here good over to Washington, who's picked up immediately by Sexton. Up the court to Gaines. Gaines thought about going baseline, cut off there by Wade. Turns the ball over, and we're gonna get a double dribble call here on Gaines. It's a great call by the official. Trey Wade will inbound it for Hillgrove as they find themselves up for our final 30 seconds of the quarter. Like Hillgrove's gonna try to hold for the last shot. They get it into Schick, back out to Sexton. Sexton will be picked up by Rowan. Final 10 seconds. You expect him to make a move soon. Gets it over to Antonio Wade. Wade goes to his left. Nice feed down low to Schick. Schick got away with a travel. Blocked from behind by Lowry. Ball up in the air to Trey Wade. At the buzzer! Count it! Baseline jumper there for Trey Wade. And that's how we will end the first quarter. 16-10. Hillgrove over McIntosh. Instant replay brought to you here by SmilesGeneration.com. And I'm assuming it's going to be the Trey Wade buzzer beater. And it is, as you see here, get the rebound. Turnaround on the baseline. Buckets, 16-10. When we come back, we'll bring you live second quarter action here on SUVTV.com. What? It was. Welcome back to second quarter action here on SUV TV. 2014 Lake City Classic taking place here in Altoona High School. Davy Jones's locker is what they call this gym. Antonio Wade over to Gale. Gale misses that one. Schick with the rebound. Gets it stripped away by Terrence Gaines. Gaines, though, gets stripped. It'll go out of bounds off of. They didn't really make a call, but it looks like they're going to keep it McIntosh as we'll see Chase Walter check back in, as does Phil Vinson. Phil Vinson with 2 first quarter fouls. He's got to be careful he doesn't pick up a third one here. Will Washington will run the point, guarded by Antonio Wade. Washington to his left. Nice little kick out to Jordan Lyons for 3. Knockdown. And Jordan Lyons, like I said, he can fill it up quickly. That's 9 points here in the first 8.5 minutes of play. I expect more of the same from him. When he's on, he's on. Much better shooting performance thus far than he had game 1, and he had 27 the other night. Antonio Wade will back it out. Will Washington will guard him. Tried to find his little brother down low. Deshaun Lowry will knock it away. They say he was out of bounds, so it will stay Hillgrove basketball, as we'll see Trey Blount check in for Brandon Schick. So Hillgrove goes smaller as well. I'd like to see McIntosh take advantage of that height that they've got right now with both Walter and Deshaun Lowry. Try to force it into Trey Wade, knocks it out of his hands, off his knee. It will go back to McIntosh. Again, with the height advantage that McIntosh has, you'd like to see them beat the ball inside and try to spark them on a little run here, as they've definitely got the size advantage with Deshaun Lowry and and Chase Walter. Chase Walter goes about 6'6". Deshaun Lowry before the hair is about 6'7". About 6'10 and a half with the hair. Nice find over to Walter. He can't finish at the rim. Trey Wade with the rebound. He'll get it up to Keenan Gale. Gale will bring it up the court. Find over the corner to Trey Wade. Step back, way off. But a nice little putback there. Believe that was Trey Blount that they gave credit to, so that's who we'll mark it down for as well. His first basket of the game. Washington to his left, splits the double team, kicks it over to Deshaun Lowry. Lowry, nice little punk fake. Had the basket. I don't know why he got rid of it. Gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Lowry was at the basket when he got rid of it. All he had to do was lay it up and in.
That's his first and the third team foul on Hillgrove. Since number 32, Chase Walter.
As we see Tri-Cities up there leaving the stands to go get ready for their game. That's coming up next. Tri-Cities will take on Pope. Pope, a very senior-laden team. They go 8 deep. 7 of them are seniors. Chase Walter knocks down the first, way off on the second. Ball knocked around, saved by Lowry. Nice job there by Lowry to save that basketball. Jordan Lyons with it now. He'll be picked up defensively by Trevin Wade, the younger freshman brother, and I was wrong. Clearly, he's obviously playing. Over to Chase Walter. Can't get that to fall, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Trevin Wade, number 35, the younger brother of Antonio Wade and Trey Wade. I'm going to go off on a limb here and say they've got some epic basketball battles in the driveway. And they're telling Phil Vincent he's got to take his undershirt off. Never seen somebody call that in high school basketball. They do it a lot in AAU, or YBOA, I should say, but I've never seen that in high school basketball. You got guys that wear tights and everything else. It matches the jersey. It's really weird. Chase Walter knocks down the first. Although I'm assuming because it had the Under Armour logo on the sleeve, maybe the reason why they're making him change it. Although he played the first quarter and a half with it. Apparently not too perceptive. Walter misses the second one as he did the first time to the line. Over to Trey, little brother Wade. Over to Sexton. Sexton to Trey Wade. Skip to Trevin. Ball kick, no call. Back out to Jordan off the front of the rim. Rebound down to Will Washington. He gets it up to Deshaun Lowry. Lowry goes up, powers out and in. Two-handed slam there for Deshaun Lowry. And like I said, right now with Sheck on the bench, you'd like to see McIntosh power that ball inside a little bit more. Trevin Wade over to Sexton. Sexton acted like he was going to shoot it from Marietta. Instead gets over to Trevin Wade. Back over to Sexton. From Kennesaw, off the front of the rim. Rebound up in the air. Will Washington will come down with it. He looks up ahead. Look over to Ahmed for the three. Rebound grabbed quickly by Jordan Julian up the other direction. Over to Sexton. Sexton, nice little move, gets a shot blocked. It's going to go out of bounds. It will stay Hillgrove basketball. Sexton inbounds over to Trevin Wade. Up top to Trey Blount. Now over to Jordan. Over to Trevin Wade. Back to Julian. Julian to his right, over to Trevin. Hillgrove doing a nice job of wasting some clock here. Final 4.5 minutes. Sexton to reset. Almost stolen there. Jordan does a nice job of recouping. Buries the baseline jumper. 7 points now in the first half for Jordan Julian.
He's counting, Will
Washington going to get a 5-second go. Bailed out. Trevin Wade is going to get called for a foul. Right before the 5-second count. That's a tough break. We'll see Jordan Lyons here take a seat as Braxton Shaw will come in for him. Jamal Ahmed will inbounds. We're going to get a foul here on Antonio Wade. It's 2 fouls on Antonio Wade. Jamal Ahmed will get it back in, this time to Will Washington. This might be the fastest 10-second count I've ever seen in my life as he finally crosses the midcourt stripe. Deshaun Lowry finds a baseline, goes up and in. 6 points here in the second quarter for Deshaun Lowry. 20-19 now. Hillgrove over McIntosh. Antonio Wade with the ball picked up by Washington. Ball will be kicked out of bounds. It will stay Hillgrove basketball. 3:38 remaining here in the first half. Still got 2 for you. Like I said, we got Tri-Cities and Pope coming up for the 7th game, and then the 8th and final game will feature Whitfield Academy and Courtney Alexander taking on the home team, Alatoona, the Bucks, led by guard Ephraim Shamongo, who had a monster game the other night. That will be the nightcap. Tip-off is scheduled for 8:30. Hopefully it stays that way. Nice steal there on the pass by Ulysses Brown. Ball will be knocked out of bounds. They're going to call Antonio Wade for a foul. I mean, he knocked the ball out of bounds, but he didn't foul anybody. But nonetheless, they're going to charge him with his 3rd foul. Official was out of position on that one, but made the best call I guess he thought he could. And at the line will be Ulysses Brown. Brown knocks down his first. That's a big blow for Hillgrove as Antonio Wade is their starting point guard and kind of facilitates their entire offense. And just like that, we'll see Jordan Lyons here check back in after the free throw. And maybe not, it rimmed out. Back the other way is Trevin Wade, Antonio Wade's little brother. Get over to Schick, checks back in, now to Julian. Julian splits the double team. Nice bounce pass to Sexton on the baseline. Sexton spin move, pivots, can't go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 as he was fouled in the action. That's going to go against Jamal Ahmed. Only the 15th foul for McIntosh. Sexton true on the first attempt. And knocks down the second one. Brown will be charged by Trevin Wade. The freshman rips it right from him. Back the other direction, one-on-one. Left hand, right side. Nice move there by the freshman to score over Chase Walter. His first basket here of the tournament. Puts his team up forward, 24-20. Wade doing some damage on the defensive end. He knocks the ball out, but they say it will stay with Hillgrove. Freshman coming up big here in his brother's absence. Over to Jordan Lyons. Down to Lowry. Lowry checked by Sheck. Cross court. Nice find down low. Detillo knocks it away though. Great ball move there by McIntosh. Hillgrove though ready for it. Look at it into Lowry. Stolen by Trevin Wade. Wade the other direction to Julian. Back out to Wade. Wade sets up. Three! Knocks that down. That's 5 points now for Trevin Wade here in the first half. 2:25 remaining. It's now back out to a 7-point lead. 27-20. Hillgrove over McIntosh. Nice look down low to Chase Walter. Gets his shot blocked by Brandon Schick. Wanted a foul. No, nothing called. Back the other way is Sexton. Almost loses it. Over to Jordan Julian. Thought about it. 3. Puts the ball on the floor instead. Goes right to the basket. Throws it up. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul on Deshaun Lowry, his first. Julian Jordan knocks down that first one. McIntosh's head coach still arguing that there was a foul on the other end. Although I've never seen an official change his mind after talking to an official. Or to a head coach, I should say. Jordan's second one off the rim. Shekto with the rebound. Over to Jordan Julian for three. Knocks that down. Big shot there by Jordan Julian. Makes up for the missed free throw. 31-20 now. Hillgrove over McIntosh. And we're going to get a timeout here taken by McIntosh. 30-second timeout taken. 31-20. While we've got a timeout, thank our sponsors, SmileGeneration.com and Wellstar. And we'll take it with them when we come back.
Holy molar, crack, giant crack on your head.
What? Really? Is it bad? I can't see it.
Don't worry. If you get a CEREC crown from a Smile Generation trusted dentist, you'll be covered.
Was that a crown joke? I am in so...
There's no reason this team should not be dominating them inside at all. Welcome back to Davy Jones's lock here between McIntosh and Hillgrove. Game number 6 out of 8. We got 2 more after this one, obviously, as we see a turnover by Will Washington. Datillo snags that one out of the air. And we got Jordan Julian, another 3. This one off the front of the rim. Rebound up in the air. Will come down to Brian and Schick. They just want it more at this point. McIntosh rated one of the better teams in the state, just absolutely getting outworked and outplayed here tonight so far in the first round. We're about to get a 5-second call. If Sexton doesn't get rid of it, and it just stopped counting, that was really weird. Jordan Julian loses the ball, and he's going to pick up a foul. Does Colin Sexton. That's also 3 on Colin Sexton. So the top 2 guards here for Hillgrove have 3 fouls. Yet they still enjoy a 31-20 lead. And I'm absolutely shocked McIntosh hasn't pounded that ball inside with the advantage that they've got between Walter and Lowry. Kind of wonder what the coaches are thinking here by not calling for that. Vincent knocks down the first. And second one too hard. Trevin Wade will grab the rebound. He'll come back the other direction. Up quickly to Gale. Gale back to Wade. Wade up top to Datillo. Thought about it. Wisely pulls it down. Spin move at the top of the key. It's going to get ripped there by Phil Vincent. Vincent gets it up to Washington. Got away with the travel. Over to Lowry. Lowry left hand. Can't get finished at the rim. Back the other way comes Gale. Gale 2-on-2 over to Sheck. Nice job there by Walter to block that shot. Didn't jump at the fake. Sheck, though, tracks down another rebound over to Datillo. Loses the ball. That's going to go off his knee. And we'll go back to McIntosh. Nice defensive there by Chase Walter to keep them from getting the easy bucket.
Let's go.
Washington will bring the ball up the court. Final 40 seconds over to Lyons. Lyons over to Lowry. Lowry stops, pops, drops. Lowry showing his range as the big man. 9 points now in the first half. 31-24, final 20 seconds. Trevin Wade with the ball. Picked up by Phil Vincent. Vincent's going to come out and start the 5-second clock. Got to get rid of it. They quit counting. Over to Jordan Julian. Back up top to Keenan Gale. Now over to Wade. Wade, final 4 seconds. He's got a cross up, 27 feet, knocks that down. Heck of a shot there to end the first half. Trevin Wade, huge off. While his brother sits in foul trouble, that's 8 points off the bench here for Trevin Wade. And our SmilesGeneration.com replay, I'm pretty sure is going to be that Trevin Wade three-pointer here at the end of the first half. As you'll see him up from 27 feet. And he'll knock that down. Nice cross up there as he gets it to drop. 34-20 score will be. We're going to take halftime with him when we come back. Second half live action here on SUVTV.com.
Remember me? Your mouth? First, props for having dental insurance. But did you know your benefits expire at the end of the I know, right? So why not use them? I mean, what's to lose? Yeah, the benefits. You don't waste it. And while you're at it, do me a favor and find a great dentist in your area at a Smile Generation trusted office through smilegeneration.com. Schedule an appointment today. Hey, want to grab a burger later? Really? What are you thinking? Holy molar, crack, giant crack on your head.
What? Really? Is it bad? I can't see it.
Don't worry. Crown from a Smile Generation trusted dentist, you'll be covered.
Was that a crown joke? Ah, I'm in.
Crossover intelligence for basketball can save you hours of time. We break down and stat your game film for you and act as your video coordinator by giving you searchable clips, advanced statistics, shot charts, and a lot of other great info that you can access from any PC or through our iPad application. Just upload your video through the Crossover website. 24 hours later, your film will be completely indexed and tagged. Each play will become its own video clip, allowing you to search the footage for anything you'd like. Here we'll take a look at all 3-pointers that were made in the fourth quarter. All of your offensive and defensive sets can also be tagged, so you can view the appropriate clips and determine which plays are achieving the best results. You can add any clip to a playlist or highlight reel and share everything with your players or coaches. Crossover will also provide you with all of the numbers from each game, including complete player stats for both teams and advanced metrics like these. We even take the shooting numbers a step further with an interactive shot chart that lets you visualize the data. Filter by player, makes or misses, and click on any shot to watch the corresponding video. Crossover intelligence will keep you from spending hours in the film room and get you back to actually coaching. Together, we can turn smarter video into more wins for your team. That's the crossover effect. Crossover intelligence with basketball.
McIntosh was going to run away with this ball game, and instead it's Hillgrove kind of flexing their muscles here, up 10 at halftime, 34-24. As Jordan Lyons, the elite scorer that he is at the line to shoot 2. First half for Jordan Lyons, he had 9. And he knocks down that one. Foul was called earlier on Brandon Schick. That was his first. And obviously the first one here of the third quarter. Lions sets up. Second one is good as well. And with a shooter like that, you don't want him to get into rhythm at the free throw line. That may be a bad omen here for Hillgrove as we move forward. Antonio Wade with the ball up top. His younger brother, Trevin. Wow, what a first half he had in his brother's absence. 8 points off the bench as Antonio Wade was in foul trouble, and he still is. He's got 3 fouls. Turnover the other way as they tried to find Jordan Lyons, couldn't find him. Phil Vincent threw it way off the field. And I do want to take a second here to give a shout out to the Wade parents as they came over and said some kind words to me at halftime, and that's always truly appreciated. They loved the broadcast the other night, and I gave the middle child, Trey Wade, a nickname of the Stork, which was meant in a humorous, great way because he's a heck of a player. And they laughed at that, so that was great, and I thanked them for their kind words. Back to action here as Colin Sexton starts off the second half where he left off the first with buckets. 36-26, 7:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Jordan Lyons to his right, down the lane, pulls up, floater, 8 feet, air ball. Grabbed by Chase Walter, he goes up and in. Gets that one to fall. Chase Walter 4 points here. In the ball game, back the other way is Antonio Wade. Again, he's got 3 fouls. That could be a huge story later on if he's not able to play carefully with those 3 fouls. As he goes, Hillgrove goes. Sexton, another 2. This one is good. 19 feet off of that one. And he's now 2 for 2 here in the first half. And again, he's another one of those guards where if he gets going, it could be a long day for McIntosh. As Will Washington goes, ball off of Antonio Wade's foot, so it will stay black. As we see another Wade brother, Trey Wade, as I called him Stork the other day, he'll come in for Datillo. John Michael Datillo, no points, couple rebounds, no fouls. Gives him some decent minutes there. Ball into Will Washington, 2 points on the day for Will. He'll be picked up defensively by Antonio Wade. Goes to his left, pulls up, floater, rims out, rebound grabbed by Schick. And we're going to get a foul from behind. This one's going to go on to Deshaun Lowry, his second. Wade to Wade. That's Trey to Antonio. Antonio will bring it up. He'll be picked up defensively by Vincent. Over to Schick. Back to Wade. Puts the ball to 4 to his left. He's going to lose it, but he'll be able to pick it back up. He's going to reset the offense now over to Jordan Julian. 4-3! Off the front of the rim. Rebound grab by Deshaun Lowry. Lowry gets over to Washington. Right down the middle. Kick out to Lions. 4-3. Short on that one. Ball up in the air. Antonio Wade will come down with it. He's out like a cannon. Will Washington gets over with the right hand. Can't get that to finish. Gets his own rebound. Wide open layup, but somehow Antonio Wade missed it. We got a foul. Can't get that to fall. But Jordan Julian will go to the line to shoot 2. First one off the front of the rim, able to jump in. And I said I wasn't going to do this, but being a Clemson alum, we're playing our bowl game right now, and of course I'm not watching it. I wasn't going to look it up. Clemson up 20-0 right now at Oklahoma to start the second quarter. So I'm a happy camper right now. Will Washington back the other direction. Looking for Lowry down low, finds him. Nice feed over to Chase Walter. Point blank miss. That was a big time miss there. She threw it over the basket. Antonio Wade with the rebound. He'll bring it up the floor. Picked up by Vincent. Over to Schick. Schick's going to pick it up. Over to Julian. Back up top to Wade. Wade over to Sexton. Over to Schick. Squared up. He knocked one down earlier in the first quarter. Back up top to Sexton. Sexton on fire here in the second quarter, 2 for 2. 39-28. Will Washington, he gets over to Sheck, 4-3, pump fake. Back to Trey Wade, deep 17-footer off left. Chase Walter with the rebound. Will Washington push it up the head of Lowry. Lowry left hand, left side, up and in. That's just too easy for Deshaun Lowry. And like I said earlier in that first half, reason that McIntosh should not be pounding that ball in the paint to both Lowry and Chase. Jordan off the curl, 9 feet off the back of the rim. Rebound up in the air. Walter will come down with it. Over to Washington. Washington trapped in the corner, got away with the wall. Gets over to Walter. Walter to Lyons. Lyons goes baseline. Up, can't get it to foul, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one's going to go against Trey Wade, his first. And we'll see Trevin Wade here come in the ball game momentarily. Jordan Lyons at the line, got 11 points here so far. Looking to add to that total now. First one rattles down. Trevin Wade and Damari Black will be in for Antonio Wade and Colin Sexton. I understand getting Antonio Wade on the bench as he's got 3 fouls and you want to save him for the end of the game. Colin Sexton has 3 fouls as well, so these substitutions make sense as you want to have these guys ready to go at the end of the game. Lyons knocks down both free throws. 13 points here so far for Jordan Lyons. Trevin Wade with the ball, be picked up by Phil Vinson. Looking for a screen from his older brother, Trey. Doesn't use it, instead gets it over to Jordan. Jordan Julian at the line, flips it up and in. Nifty move there from Jordan Julian for his first basket here of the second half. Will Washington over to Lyons. Lyons goes baseline, pulls up from 10 feet, air ball, rebound up in the air. Schick will come down with it. Very impressed with Schick. He gets over to Trevin Wade. Trevin to Trey. Now over to Julian. He's going to get called for a travel. Washington will bring the ball up. Goes baseline. We're going to get a whistle. And we're going to get another foul. This one's going to be on the floor, so it'll be side out. This one's going to be on 24. Damari Black, his first. Lyons from Marietta knocks that down. And we're going to get a quick timeout here taken by McIntosh as they've closed it within 6, 41-35. 3:10 remaining here in the third quarter. That's exactly what Jordan Lyons is capable of. It's a 30-second timeout here taken. And it looks like we're going to have another SmileGeneration.com instant replay.
Hey-o! Remember me? Your mouth? First, props for having dental insurance. But did you know your benefits expire at the end of the year? I know, right? So why not use them? I mean, what's to lose? Yeah, the benefits. You work hard for your money. Don't waste it. And while you're at it, do me a and a great dentist in your area at a Smile Generation trusted office through SmileGeneration.com. Schedule an appointment today. Hey, want to grab a burger later?
Welcome back to action here. Hillgrove will inbound the basketball. 41-35, 3:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Trevin Wade, the freshman, will bring the ball up the court. Over to Schick. Schick pops from 3 off the mark. Will Washington going to get called for a rebound as he goes over the back. Over Jordan Julian. They're going to say he extended that arm.
That's his first and the third team foul.
Hillgrove to inbound. Over to Black, up top to Schick, back to Black. Jordan gets fouled on the 3 attempt, no call. Lowry with the rebound. Jordan Lyons for 3 with the flop, and he'll get the call. He'll go to the line to shoot 3. Knocks down the first. And the second. I see mass substitutions coming in for Hillgrove. Starters back in. Colin Sexton there with some nifty Jordans on for sure. Looks like some leopard print Jordans. I couldn't pull them off. But the way he's playing, he certainly can. Wade to Wade. Sexton will reset back over to Trevin Wade. Trevin Wade 8 points in the first half. Nothing so far here in the third quarter. 2:22 remaining. He got away with a walk. Did Keenan Gale. Back up top to Antonio Wade. Wade picked by Vincent. Over to Trevin. Trevin guarded by Jordan Lyons. Gets the screen there from Sexton. Back to over brother Antonio. Back to Trevin. Over to Sexton. Back up top to Trevin Wade. And he'll pull it back out and reset. You'd like to see him keep it out of that corner though. Sexton over to Antonio. Antonio for 3 off the rim. Rebound grab by Chase Walter. Great defense there by McIntosh. Back the other direction is Jordan Lyons. Vincent got away with a walk. Deep 3 from Lyons off the air ball. Rebound grab by Brandon Shake. 41-38. Final 90 seconds here of the third quarter. Nice move by Sexton off the glass. No call. Rebound grab by Chase Walter. Up to Will Washington who just throws it up. Lyons able to come up with it. He goes to his right. Flips it up off his left. Gets the roll. 41-40. Great comeback here by McIntosh, led by Jordan Lyons. One of the better scoring guards here in the state of Georgia. And he's filling up my stat sheet extremely quick. Wade over to Gale. Back to Wade. Wade's going to have that ball tipped away by Will Washington. Washington straight down the middle. Follow. Nothing going there. Neither Lowry nor Washington can come down with a dunk. Sexton the other direction misses that 3. Trevin Wade with the rebound. Back up top to Gale. Gale thought about it. Nice look down low, except it's stolen this time by Vincent. Vincent back to Washington. Washington left hand, left side. And all of a sudden, what was an 11-point lead is now a 1-point deficit. It's a 12-0 run here by McIntosh to take a 1-point lead. 42-41, and this is the McIntosh team we all expected to see. Hillgrove content to try to hold for the last shot. Sexton in the corner. He'll be picked up by Will Washington. Sexton calling everybody off. Washington will step up. Final under 10. Make that under 8. And we'll get a 5-second call. Sexton not even paying attention to the official staying right in front of him counting. The guard's got to be aware of his surroundings, and he just wasn't. Five seconds on the clock. Jordan Lyons with 2 seconds. Gets it stolen by Trevin Wade. Wade throws it up from 90 feet. Can't get it to fall. But we'll end the third quarter with Hillgrove down 1, 42-40. 12-0 run to end the third quarter for McIntosh to take the 1-point lead. When we come back, we'll bring you the fourth and final quarter here of game number 6, the 5th annual 2014 Classic here on SUV TV. Welcome back to action here at Davy Jones Locker. I'm Jeff Benedict here on SUV TV. Hillgrove finds themselves in a hole after enjoying an 11-point lead, but a 12-0 run to end the third quarter by McIntosh sees them up one, 42-41. Antonio Wade floater in the lane, count it. Only his 5th point of the game, which is really surprising, though he's been hampered by foul trouble for 2 quarters. Jordan Lyons with the basketball. Gets ripped in the midcourt by Jordan Julian. Goes right to left, left to right, flips it up, can't get it to fall, rebound up in the air. Will come down to Ulysses Brown, pushes it up quickly over to Vincent. Vincent stops in the lane, can't get that one to fall, ball up in the air. Brandon Schick with the rebound. McIntosh's head coach wanted a foul, he got nothing. Back the other way is Sexton. Sexton goes down the lane, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2, as Chase Walter will pick up a foul. Sexton knocked down his first. And the second one off the front of the rim. Chase Walter with the rebound, almost walked with it. Jordan Lyons, though, across midcourt. We'll get a blocking foul on Datillo. And we're going to get a half-court violation, a blatant push. No call.
Don't sit, Jordan, be quiet.
Might be one of the worst calls we've seen, or non-calls we've seen. Jordan Lyons can do nothing but smile on that one, which is smart on his part not to pick up the tee. Although you can't really blame him if he did. Antonio Wade over to Sexton. Sexton stutter step. And we're going to get another call. This one's on the floor. This one's going to go against Vincent, his 3rd. We're going to get a stoppage of play. And they're going to make Datillo change shirts. It looks like he's got blood on his undershirt. So they're going to make him change. Trey Wade will check in the ball game for him. Sexton the inbound underneath his own basket. Gets it back up top for Schick. Over to Wade. Over to Julian, looking for Trey, can't find him. Instead up top to Sexton. Sexton dribble drive, pulls up off the back of the rim, rebound grab by Deshaun Lowry. Lowry will bring the ball up himself. Over to Brown. Brown to Vincent. Vincent goes baseline, throws it up, nothing doing. Walter with the rebound, he gets stripped. Grabs it anyway, able to get it back to Vincent, and Vincent will pull it out to Jordan Lyons to reset the offense. Lowry with the turnover. Antonio Wade the other direction, over to Sexton. Sexton can't finish, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. They're going to call this one on Deshaun Lowry. Should be his 3rd foul, and it is. Sexton to the line to shoot 2 more. We'll see Will Washington here check in for Ulysses Brown. And Sexton knocks down both. Try and make that knock down 1. We're going to get a 30-second timeout here. Welcome back to live action here on SUV TV. I'm Jeff Benedict. 45-42. Hillgrove, the Hawks over McIntosh. Nice feed down below to Chase Walter, his 6th point of the ball game. And you'd like to see more of that here, the final 5:40. If McIntosh is going to have a here and beat Hillgrove. Over to Jordan. Jordan for a deep 2, foot on the line, rebound up in the air. Trey Wade saves it, but he saves it to Jordan Lyons. Lyons back the other direction. He'll kick it out over to Vincent. Vincent's going to get stripped from behind. This one by Jordan Julian. Jordan Eurostep for no reason. And he's going to lose the ball. They're going to call it a jump ball. And they're going to say it's McIntosh's ball. Neither coach liked that call. Truthfully, I thought it went off of Hillgrove. It should have just belonged to McIntosh anyway. Washington picked up by Julian. Goes right around him, reverse hand layup. Can't get it. Sean Lowry with the rebound and putback. 46-45. McIntosh now with a 1-point lead over Hillgrove. Just under 5 remaining. Julian up top to Wade. Gets a screen from younger brother Trey. Stops, pops, drops for Antonio Wade. That's 8 points now for Wade. Ties his little brother Trevin with 8. You know, Antonio couldn't let little brother outscore him in a high school basketball game. Lowry top of the key, back over to Washington. Washington over to Lyons. Lyons for 3. Off over the backboard. And I'm not sure why they call that out of bounds. The ball can go over the backboard as long as it doesn't touch anything. And it didn't touch anything. The backboard is not out of bounds. Antonio Wade will bring it up. Be picked up defensively by Vincent. Goes baseline. Going to lose the ball from behind. It will stay Hillgrove basketball. 4 minutes remaining, 48-46. Seesaw battle going back and forth. Hillgrove enjoying an 11-point lead at 1 point midway through the 3rd quarter. And then McIntosh went on a 12-0 run as we see a miss there. Rebound grabbed by Sexton, and he's going to get called for a double dribble. Another turnover for Hillgrove.
Let's go.
Washington with the basketball in the corner of Lions. Back up top to Lowry. Lowry looking for Walters. He shakes him off. Lions almost has it stripped. Lowry with the rebound. Big move by the big man. Puts it back up and in. Sexton picked up by Washington. Having a tough time shaking him. Nice little dish down to Jordan Julian. That's his first point since the 3rd quarter. 50-48. Washington picks up his dribble over to Walter. Walter down low to Lowry. Lowry's going to get slapped from behind. No call. Back the other direction to Sexton. Over to Jordan Julian. Nice little dish off to Trey Wade. Can't get that to fall. Chase Walter with the rebound. I bet the other direction comes Will Washington for McIntosh. The lane. Tier floater from 7 feet. The lefty up and in, and we're going to get a timeout here taken. A full timeout taken by McIntosh. And we will take it with him as we're tied at 50. 2:44 remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Hey-o! Remember me? Your mouth? First, props for having dental insurance. But did you know your benefits expire at the end of the year? I know, right? So why not use them? I mean, what's to lose? Yeah, the benefits. You work hard for your money. Don't waste it. And while you're at it, do me a favor and find a great dentist in your area at a Smile Generation trusted office through smilegeneration.com. Schedule an appointment today. Hey, want to grab a burger
much
later?
Pain.
Really? What are you thinking? Holy molar, crack, giant crack on your head.
What? Really? Is it bad? I can't see it.
Don't worry. If you get a Cerat crown from a Smile Generation trusted dentist, it'll be covered.
Was that a crown joke? Oh, I am in so much pain.
Really?
Welcome back to SUV TV. I'm Jeff Benedict. Final 2:30 here remaining from Davy Jones' locker on the campus of Allatoona High School. The 5th annual Lake City Classic. Hillgrove, McIntosh tied at 50. Wade with the ball up top. Picked up defensively by Phil Vinson. Gets a screen out from Sheck gets over to Sexton. Sexton picked up by Jordan Lyons. Sexton goes baseline, throws it up off the rim, can't get it to go. Ball will come down to Lowry. He saves it, able to get it over to Chase Walter, who gets over to Lyons. Lyons filling up the stat sheet just like he does every game. Game 1 the other night, Saturday, Jordan Lyons actually had 27. Tonight he's got close to 20. I'll give you that final tally here in a minute. Well, not the final tally, but I'll give you the running tally here momentarily. As Washington will be picked up there by Sexton. Up top to Lowry, looking down for Chase, finds him. Chase tips it back out. Great job there by Chase. To Vinson. Vinson with his first 3. And he puts his team up 3, 53-50. Trey Wade over to Sexton. Sexton spin move. Over to Trey Wade. 4-3, gets that shot blocked. Rebound up in the air will come down to Jordan Julian. He pump fakes, goes right hand, can't get to finish. Great job there by Chase Walter to deflect it. Jordan Lyons the other direction, over to Lowry. Lowry with the reverse right hand. And that's what you expected to see out of McIntosh. And I've said it time and time again here as you see Jordan Jenkins down the other side, missed that one. Wade with the rebound, throws it to him, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Jordan Lyons for McIntosh does indeed have 20. Jordan Julian with Hillgrove with 16. Antonio Wade at the line now has got 9. And Colin Sexton has 14. Deshaun Lowry with McIntosh was 17. Final minute, 55-52, McIntosh. Nice look ahead over to Chase Walter. He gets blocked from behind, but we're going to get a foul called. No, they're not going to call a foul. They're going to say it went out of bounds. Jump ball is what they called. Looked like a block shot to me, if anything. But nonetheless, Hillgrove will have the ball back. 46 seconds remaining. They're down 3, 55-52. Jordan Julian with the ball. Back up top to Antonio Wade, be guarded by Will Washington, over to Sexton. Sexton had the hot hand earlier, goes right down the lane, left hand, left side. Great scoop shot there by Colin Sexton to bring the Hawks within 1, 55-54. We get a 30-second timeout taken here by, and we have the SmilesGeneration.com instant replay. And that was indeed Colin Sexton going right down the lane, left hand, left side for the 2. Coming up next, we've got Pope and Tri-City. In a game I fully expect Pope to win handily. They are a senior leading team, and I was fairly impressed with them the other night. Deshaun Lowry's going to get fouled as he threw the ball out of bounds. Only the 15th foul for Hillgrove, though, so it'll be side out for McIntosh. And if you're Hillgrove, you had who you wanted to foul, and you get him down, you got to foul him. And they try to do that. Schick's like, I've been trying to foul him for 10 seconds. Only Schick's second foul. McIntosh will have to throw it in again. We're getting a full timeout here taken by McIntosh. We'll take it with them when we come back. Final 19 seconds here from Allatoona High School here on SUVTV.com.
Crossover intelligence for basketball can save you hours of time. We break down and stat your game film for you and act as your video coordinator by giving you searchable clips, advanced statistics, shot charts, and a lot of other great info that you can access from any PC or through our iPad application. Just upload your video through the Crossover website, and 24 hours later, your film will be completely indexed and tagged. Each play will become its own video clip, allowing you to search the footage for anything you'd like. Here we'll take a look at all 3-pointers that were made in the fourth quarter. All of your offensive and defensive sets can also be tagged, so you can view the appropriate clips and determine which plays are achieving the best results. You can add any clip to a playlist or highlight reel and share everything with your players or assistant coaches. Crossover will also provide you with all of the numbers from each game, including complete player stats for both teams and advanced metrics like these.
Welcome back to the final 19 and a half seconds of Hillgrove McIntosh here on SUVTV.com. 6th game of the night. And it looks like you're going to send Jordan Lyons, the best shooter on the floor for either team, to the free throw line with his team up 1. So far, Lyons tonight is 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 20 points on the night for Lyons. I'm actually much more impressed with his 20 points tonight than I was his 27 he had Saturday. And first one up and in. And Lions' second one rattles down. 3-point game, 16 and a half seconds remaining. Colin Sexton with it for Hillgrove. And we're going to get an offensive foul called. That's a great call there. Sexton lowered his shoulder. And it's sent Jordan Lyons flying. And Antonio Wade will pick up his 4th foul there on the inbounds. This is going to sell Phil Vincent to the line. Vincent knocks that one down. And he knocks down the second one. Final 10 seconds, 59-54. Sexton straight to the rack. And we're going to take a timeout taken by Hillgrove. Full timeout being taken by Hillgrove. And the coach still wants an explanation for the offensive foul from like 5 minutes ago. Like they're going to stop time and go back and do it all over again. McIntosh head coach drawing up what he wants on the inbounds. At this point, you just get the ball in bounds and waste as much clock as you can before they foul you. Although, truthfully, unless Tracy McGrady or Reggie Miller are walking in that gym, chance of them scoring 5 points in the final 7 seconds, slim to none. Although I guess I am assuming that McIntosh buries both of these free throw attempts. Lowry to inbound. Over to Lyons. Lyons will be fouled immediately. And that's worst case scenario there for Hillgrove, is chances are Lyons is not missing either one of these free throws. He's a perfect 8 for 8 from the line today. Final 3 minutes has taken like literally 20 minutes of actual time here today. But I guess that happens in close ball games. Lions first attempt rattles down. And 24 points on the night for Jordan Lyons.
Let it go. Let it go.
Antonio Wade 4-3 off air ball. Schick with the rebound. And they're really going to call another timeout with .5. I don't even know what to say to that. Unless there's like a 5-point full court play.
I got it. I'm going to read it. I got it.
Deshaun Lowry in the huddle telling his coaches he's got it. And that will do it. 61-58. McIntosh comes back down 11 early in the third quarter to win 61-58. Coming up next, we've got Tri-Cities and Pope. That will take place here in about 10 minutes. Make sure you check your listings here for SUVTV.com. For the production crew, I'm Jeff Benedict. We'll see you here momentarily.